Amit Gupta as well joins you to talk about futures and options. Amit, hi, morning. It's been a decent last series, but so to speak, the last couple of trading sessions have been fairly listless, and a listless start as well to the new series at that. What's your sense? What's the kind of range that we could be looking at in the near term when it comes to the Nifty?
See, for the timing, the range looks to be 57 to 6,000, because if you see the highest put base, it is somewhere around 57. It's not a very high base, but it is just the starting of the series, so we can give credit to this. On the higher side, it is 6,000 call option. And one worry, if you look at the derivatives data, is that the Nifty future premiums are very high. It is 55 to 60 points of premium we have in Nifty futures. Historically, we have seen that at such a high premium, generally, market doesn't hold at the higher levels. Because the person who has gone long in the market, he has paid a lot of cost of carry, and that's why he demands a good direction in the market. If that does not come, obviously he unwinds the position, and that's why I think long liquidation problem is always there whenever market moves up. So I'm just keeping this range for the timing in view, and let us see whether market holds this. It is very much possible because the triggers are not much. If you look at the US debt ceiling, which is very close, and that is the only trigger we have. If nothing negative comes out of this, I think we may stuck up in a range again till the Infosys results.
Amit, what do you make of stocks like Aurobindo Pharma, Bata, essentially the mid-tier pharma and consumer names which also have presence in the F&O market? They are looking strong, and why is that?
I think clearly because the market, it has come down by almost 400, 500 points. So, obviously the money is going again into the defensive space. The mid-cap FMCG, which has not fallen much before, and now again it is seeing the money inflow coming in. If you look at Bata or the Jubilant Food or the Dower, then all of these stocks, they have just consolidated, and whenever market becomes jittery, we see good upsides coming back into these stocks. The same thing is happening in pharma. I mean, you should give credit to 2 or 3 stocks in pharma which have made a lifetime high when the market is just hovering in this particular range. I mean, we have seen Dr. Reddy just moving beyond 24. It was finding a lot of resistance at 24, and now after profit booking also, because recently we had some bad news in the stock, and after the profit booking also it is above 2400. Cipla, it is still hovering around 435. Previously it was making a base around 415, 420. Now it is at 435. Sun Pharma, we have seen in the whole month of August, there was some profit booking in the stock, but now it has surpassed those levels. So it is possible that the pharma or the FMCG, at least till the mid of this month, may continue to see the money coming back. And if we see some disappointing results, the market expectations are not very high. So if we see further lower than that, then you will see the continuance of this particular trade.
Amit, Nifty futures or Nifty spot, let me rephrase that one. On Friday, closed just below the 200 DMA. Put in perspective for us, what does that mean for an F&O trader?
See, I would see it this way. When all the averages, they come together, generally we find a range-bound market. If you see 50 DMA, that is close to 57. If you see 100 and 200, they are also very close to 5800. Yes, we have closed below 200. That is, and after a lot of consolidation, because before the Fed also we were hovering around these levels. That time also we were above 200 DMA. We had a breakout, then we gave up, and now this is the first time in this particular consolidation that we have given closing below this. So there may be some more profit booking. I am not denying the fact, and we may possibly dip towards 5750 levels also, but I am giving a lot of value to that 5740 50 levels, because if you see the volume weighted average price of the September series, because we have moved up quite substantially in that, and the people who have majorly stuck up, these are the short traders, and if you see the volume weighted average price, that may be the short average price of the September series. So if we are going below that level, 5740 around, then I think market is giving little bit exit to the short traders in the market, and that means you may not see that kind of short covering that we have been talking about. And if you see the gap, I mean, from 5680 to 50 in 900, there was a big gap in the market. I mean, it opened positive and then moved up towards 5900. So that gap, I think, is also market will fill around 5680. So filling that gap also, I think, will lead to some consolidation, and immediate pullbacks may not be seen afterwards. So I am eyeing more on 5740 50 kind of range. The levels, if market is holding this, there is a likelihood likelihood that some short covering may again pull it back towards 5950 or 6000 levels.
What are your thoughts on NTPC? In last 4 or 5 trading sessions, NTPC also has seen some degree of built up. Is it time to revisit this large cap but more like an underperforming stock?
See, I think particularly, in some PSU stocks, whether you talk about the coal or the power or possibly, or power only, I think some buying is definitely coming in. We saw that in BHEL. I understand the fact the last 2 sessions there was some profit booking in BHEL, but before that there was a good move. In NTPC also we have seen that. In Coal India also we have seen the same kind of move happening. So if you ask me out of these 3 stocks, I am more bullish on Coal India for the time being. And I think the support area of 290 above, till it is holding, it is possible it can move towards 340 also. If you see the open interest build up in the last 1 week, we have seen around 500 to 800 contracts being added. So it's a slow gradual build up formation in Coal India. So it is possible that this stock may not decline that much fast, because it is not a very sharp immediate build up. It's a gradual build up. So I think it's a good stock to buy on declines till we are above 5700.